chosen one. Someone powerful is defending you now. I need you to stay with these words because what you are about to understand can change how you see every struggle you are facing right now. And if you ignore this, you may miss a moment that was meant to bring you peace, protection, and a turning point you have been waiting for. I am telling you clearly that you are not standing alone in your battles, even when it feels silent and empty around you. There is someone powerful moving behind the scenes, speaking on your behalf when you cannot speak, standing firm when you feel weak, and holding back what was meant to harm you. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is my hand covering you in ways you cannot yet see. You must listen closely, because understanding this will change how you walk forward from this very moment. Type Amen if you believe. What this means is simple but deep. Someone powerful is defending you right now, and that someone is not limited by human strength or human understanding. I am defending you in rooms you have never entered, in conversations you have never heard, and in decisions that could have gone against you but did not. You may have wondered why certain attacks never fully reached you, or why certain people suddenly changed their behavior toward you. That was not luck. That was my protection, standing between you and what was meant to break you. You have been carrying a quiet fear that something might go wrong, that someone might be working against you, or that your efforts might fail without reason. I see that fear, and I am addressing it directly right now. Even if someone has spoken against you, even if someone has tried to block your path, they cannot go beyond the line I have drawn around your life. I am the one who speaks the final word over your journey, not them. And while you may not see it yet, I have already begun to turn things in your favor. There are moments when you felt confused because things did not move the way you expected. You thought you were being delayed, ignored, or forgotten. But what you did not see was that I was stepping in, correcting paths, redirecting outcomes, and shielding you from consequences that were never meant to touch you. I was defending you in silence, making sure that what belongs to you would not be taken away. Right now, as you hear these words, something is shifting. What was once hidden is slowly coming into alignment for your good. People who misunderstood you will begin to see clearly. Situations that felt stuck will begin to move. Doors that seemed closed will start to open, not because of your effort alone, but because of my authority working on your behalf. If this is touching your heart, take a moment and like this video, because your support helps this reach someone else who may be standing in the same silent battle you once stood in. You have been stronger than you realize. You kept going even when you felt unsupported. You stayed quiet when you could have reacted. You chose patience when everything inside you wanted to respond immediately. And because of that, I stepped in even more strongly to defend you. Your silence was not weakness, it was trust, even when you did not fully understand it yourself. Type 777 if you trust God. There are people who expected you to fall. There are situations that were designed to overwhelm you. But look at you now. You are still standing. You are still moving forward. That is not by accident. That is because I have been standing in front of you, taking the weight of what you could not carry alone. You may not always feel my presence, but that does not mean I am not there. I am present in every detail of your life, even the ones you overlook. When something does not go the way you planned, it is often because I have already seen what is ahead and chosen to protect you from it. What feels like a delay is often my defense working in your favor. There are unseen conversations happening about you right now. Decisions are being made, paths are being adjusted, and outcomes are being shaped. And in all of this, I am making sure that you are not pushed aside, overlooked, or treated unfairly. I am speaking for you where your voice cannot reach. You have been asking for justice, for clarity, for peace, and I am answering, but not always in ways you expect. Sometimes my answer is not loud, sometimes it is quiet correction. Sometimes it is a sudden shift that you cannot explain, but every time it is intentional and it is for your protection. You are not forgotten, you are not alone, you are not unprotected. I want you to hold on to that truth because it will carry you through moments when your emotions try to tell you otherwise. Your feelings may change, but my protection does not. From this moment forward, begin to walk with a different mindset. Stop assuming the worst. Stop expecting things to fall apart. Start understanding that I am actively involved in your life, shaping it in ways that will lead you to something better than what you imagined. There is a reason you are hearing this now. It is because you are stepping into a phase where my defense over your life will become more visible. You will begin to notice changes. You will begin to see outcomes that feel unexpected but right. And in those moments, you will understand that I was there all along, defending you, guiding you, and preparing something that could not be taken from you. Is it really possible to attract money more naturally using a 7-second ritual? Research connected to the CIA suggests certain brainwave states influence how opportunities appear in your life. This technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift away from financial pressure toward improved lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There are people who once had influence over your emotions, over your decisions, even over your peace. But now, their power is fading. You may not see a confrontation, you may not hear an apology, but you will feel the difference. The hold they once had over your heart is being broken, and you are being restored to a place of calm strength. I am doing this quietly so that your growth remains pure and not driven by noise or reaction. Type 1111 if you believe. I want you to understand something very clearly. My defense over your life is not temporary. It is not something that appears only in moments of crisis. It is constant, steady, and intentional. Even when you make mistakes, even when you feel lost, I do not step away from you. I remain close, watching, guiding, and correcting what needs to be corrected so that you are not destroyed by what you go through. You have faced situations where you felt misunderstood, where your intentions were questioned, and where your silence was taken the wrong way. Those moments hurt you deeply, even if you did not show it openly. But while you were trying to hold yourself together, I was already working behind the scenes to restore your truth. I was shifting perspectives, softening hearts, and allowing clarity to come at the right time. There is a reason why not everything has been exposed yet. Timing matters. If everything happened at once, it would overwhelm you. So I reveal things step by step, making sure you are ready to handle what you see and what you understand. My defense is not just about protecting you from harm, it is also about preparing you for what is ahead. Right now, there are decisions being made in places you cannot reach. People are thinking about you, speaking about you, and considering your place in situations that matter more than you realize. And while they are doing that, I am influencing those decisions in ways that favor your future. You may never know the full details, but you will see the results. There were moments when you thought you were being pushed out, when you felt like you did not belong, when you questioned your worth. but I was using those moments to reposition you. What felt like rejection was actually redirection. What felt like loss was actually protection, and what felt like silence was actually preparation. Do not rush to understand everything. Trust that I see what you cannot. Trust that I know what is ahead. Trust that I am not allowing anything into your life that will destroy your purpose. Even when something painful happens, it does not mean I have stepped away. It means I am shaping something deeper within you. You are stronger now than you were before, even if you do not fully recognize it. The challenges you faced have built a quiet resilience inside you. You have learned to stand even when you feel uncertain. You have learned to keep going even when the path is unclear. And because of that, I can trust you with more. Type yes to receive miracles. There is a new level of peace that is beginning to settle over you. It may come in small moments at first, in quiet thoughts, in a sudden sense of calm where there used to be worry. Pay attention to those moments. They are signs that my presence is becoming more real to you. They are reminders that you are not alone in anything you face. I am also closing doors that were never meant for you. Some of those doors may have looked good on the outside. Some of them may have felt right at the time. But I see beyond the surface. I know what those paths would have led to, and I will not allow you to walk into something that would harm you in the long run. At the same time, I am opening new doors. These doors may not look the way you expected. They may feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable at first, but they carry something different. They carry purpose, alignment, and peace. When you step into them, you will feel a quiet assurance that you are where you are meant to be. You are entering a phase where things will begin to make sense. Not everything at once, but enough for you to see that there was always a reason behind what you went through. You will start connecting the moments, the delays, the changes, and the unexpected turns. And when you do, you will realize that nothing was wasted. There is also something else happening that you need to be aware of. The strength you have gained is not just for you. It will become a light for others. People who are going through what you once faced will look at you and find hope. They will see your calm, your patience, your quiet confidence, and they will wonder how you reached that place. When that happens, remember this: it was not your strength alone. It was my presence working through you. It was my defense covering you. It was my guidance leading you forward. And as you share that truth, you will begin to understand that your journey has a purpose far beyond your own life. Keep moving forward without fear. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone. You do not need to fight every battle. I am already handling what needs to be handled. Your role is to stay steady, to stay grounded, and to trust that I am working even when you cannot see it. There is more being prepared for you than you can imagine right now. And as you continue to walk in trust, you will begin to see it unfold in ways that feel natural, not forced. You will step into moments that feel right, meet people who bring peace, and experience outcomes that confirm you are being guided. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. There were times when you reacted quickly because you felt the need to protect yourself. You spoke, you explained, you tried to make others understand your heart. But now you are learning a different way. You are learning to step back, to breathe, and to trust that not every situation requires your voice. Some situations require my authority, and when I step in, the outcome is far greater than anything you could have achieved on your own. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to notice how certain conflicts are no longer escalating the way they used to. Situations that once would have turned into something painful are now fading away before they fully form. That is not coincidence. That is me removing the fuel from those situations before they can grow into something harmful. I am protecting your peace by stopping things at their source. There are also moments where you feel a sudden pause, like something is holding you back from making a quick decision. You may have felt frustrated in those moments, wondering why you cannot move forward as fast as you want, but those pauses are intentional. I am slowing you down to keep you from stepping into something that is not aligned with your path. My defense is not only about blocking harm, it is also about guiding your steps carefully. You have been through enough to know that not everything that looks right truly is. That is why I am sharpening your awareness. I am helping you sense what is good for you and what is not, even before it becomes obvious. This is part of your growth. This is part of the protection I am building within you. There are people who are beginning to see you differently now. They may not say it openly, but they feel the change in you. Your calmness, your patience, your quiet confidence are speaking louder than any words. And while they are observing you, I am working on their hearts as well. I am shifting how they perceive you, allowing truth to replace misunderstanding. At the same time, I am removing the need for you to be understood by everyone. Not everyone will see you clearly, and that is okay. You are not meant to be explained to every person. You are meant to be aligned with what I have planned for you. And as long as you stay in that alignment, the right people will understand you without effort. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You may have noticed that some connections are becoming distant. Conversations are not the same. The energy between you and certain people has changed. This is not always a loss. Sometimes it is a quiet separation that is necessary for your growth. I am creating space in your life for what truly belongs there. Do not hold on to what is leaving. Do not chase what is fading. Trust that I am clearing your path. Every space that opens in your life is being prepared for something better, something more aligned with who you are becoming. And when the right people enter your life, you will not have to force anything. It will feel natural, peaceful, and steady. There is also a shift happening in how you see yourself. You are no longer as harsh on yourself as you used to be. You are beginning to understand that growth takes time, that mistakes are part of the journey, and that you are allowed to learn and evolve. This shift is important because it allows my presence to work in you without resistance. I am not expecting perfection from you. I am guiding you toward progress. I am shaping your heart, your thoughts, and your actions so that they align with something greater than what you have known before. And as you continue to grow, you will begin to see yourself through a different lens, one that is rooted in truth rather than fear. There are still moments where doubt tries to return. Thoughts may come that question your path, your decisions, or your future. When that happens, remember this: doubt is not your direction. It is only a passing voice. You do not have to follow it. You can choose to stand in what you know, in what you feel deep inside, and in the peace that I am placing within you. I am also strengthening your patience. Things may not happen as quickly as you want, but they are happening in the right way. Rushed outcomes often lead to regret, but steady progress leads to lasting results. I am building something in your life that will not collapse under pressure, and that takes time. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am preparing. Every step you have taken, every delay you have experienced, every change you have gone through has brought you closer to this moment of clarity and strength. As you move forward, you will begin to feel less need to control everything. You will start to trust the process more. You will learn to let things unfold without forcing them. And in that space of trust, you will see my work more clearly than ever before. There is a quiet confidence rising within you, and it is not based on what you see around you. It is based on what you feel within you. It is the awareness that you are being guided, protected, and supported in ways that go beyond your understanding. Stay in this place. Stay grounded in this truth. Because what is coming next will require you to trust even more deeply. And as you do, you will witness outcomes that confirm everything you are beginning to understand now. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are stepping into a phase where the results of my defense will no longer remain hidden from you. What was once happening quietly in the background will begin to show itself in real, visible ways. You will start to notice that certain situations resolve themselves without you having to fight for them. You will see outcomes shift in your favor, even when you expected resistance. This is the moment where you begin to understand that my protection has never been passive. It has always been active and intentional. There were battles you thought you needed to fight, words you thought you needed to say, and actions you thought you needed to take. But I held you back, not to limit you, but to show you something greater. I wanted you to see that your strength does not come from constant effort or endless defense of yourself. Your strength comes from trusting that I am already handling what is beyond your reach. And now, you are starting to see the proof of that truth. Type 1010 to receive blessings. There are situations that once seemed complicated, filled with tension and uncertainty, that are now becoming simple. Conversations that could have turned into conflict are softening. Decisions that could have gone against you are aligning in your favor. You may feel surprised by how quickly things are changing, but this is what happens when I step in fully. I do not need long explanations or endless processes. When I move, things shift. I want you to reflect on how many times you were protected without even realizing it. Moments where something did not work out, and you felt disappointed at the time, but later you understood it was for your good. Moments where someone walked away, and it hurt, but it created space for something better. These were not random events, they were carefully placed moments of protection. You are now being invited to trust at a deeper level, not just when things feel right, but even when things feel uncertain. Trust is not about having all the answers. It is about knowing that I am guiding you even when the path is not fully clear. And as you continue to trust, you will notice that your fear begins to lose its hold on you. There is also a shift happening in how others respond to you. People who once overlooked you are beginning to pay attention. Those who underestimated you are starting to reconsider. This is not because you changed yourself to fit their expectations. It is because I am revealing your value in the right moments, to the right people. Type 222 to claim miracles. At the same time, you will also see certain people step back. Some will become quiet. Others will distance themselves without explanation. Do not take this as rejection. It is alignment. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next phase of your life, and I am making sure that only what belongs with you continues forward. You are being positioned for something that requires clarity, strength, and peace. That is why I am removing confusion, strengthening your heart, and settling your mind. You are not being prepared for something small. You are being prepared for something that will require you to stand firm without being shaken by what others say or do. There will be moments when you look back and realize how far you have come. You will see the growth in yourself, not just in what you have achieved, but in how you think, how you respond, and how you carry yourself. That growth is part of the protection I have been building in you. It ensures that what you receive will be sustained, not lost. You may have wondered why certain opportunities did not come to you earlier, why certain doors remained closed for so long. The answer is simple. You were still being prepared, and now you are reaching a point where you can handle what is coming without losing yourself in the process. There is also a new level of awareness opening up within you. You are starting to sense things more clearly. You can feel when something is right and when something is not. This is not coincidence, it is guidance. I am helping you move with wisdom, not just emotion. You do not need to rush. What is meant for you will not pass you by. What I have prepared for you cannot be taken from you. And what I am building in your life will come at the right time, in the right way, without forcing or struggle. You are no longer in the same place you once were. You are not the same person you used to be. And because of that, your future will not look like your past. You are moving into something new, something aligned, something that carries purpose and peace. Stay grounded in this truth. Stay connected to the peace you feel right now, because as things continue to unfold, you will need to remember that this is not happening by chance. It is happening because I am leading you. There is more ahead, more clarity, more alignment, more evidence of my presence in your life. And as you continue forward, you will see that every step has been guided, every moment has been purposeful, and every outcome has been shaped with intention. This is what happens when my defense is no longer just protecting you, but also actively placing you where you are meant to be. You are not just being shielded anymore, you are being elevated into something that reflects your growth. There were seasons when you had to endure, when you had to hold on without seeing immediate results. Those seasons were not empty. They were building something inside you that could not be rushed. You were learning patience, strength, and trust, even when it felt uncomfortable. Now, those lessons are becoming part of how you move forward, guiding you without effort. Type 777 if you trust God. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You may begin to notice that things are coming to you more naturally. Opportunities, connections, and even moments of clarity will start to appear without the same level of struggle you once faced. This does not mean life will become perfect, but it means you are now aligned in a way that allows things to flow instead of constantly resisting you. My defense has cleared obstacles that once stood in your way, and now the path ahead is becoming more open. There is also a new kind of confidence growing within you. It is not loud or forced. It is quiet, steady, and rooted in something deeper than external validation. You are no longer seeking approval the way you once did. You are beginning to understand your value from within, and that changes everything. When you know who you are, you do not need to prove it to others. This shift in you is also changing how others interact with you. People can feel when someone is grounded, when someone is at peace with themselves. They respond differently, even if they do not fully understand why. And while some will be drawn to this energy, others may feel uncomfortable around it. That is natural. Not everyone is meant to walk with you at every stage of your life. Type yes to receive miracles. There are still things unfolding that you cannot see yet. Plans are being set in motion, paths are being adjusted, and outcomes are being shaped in ways that will soon become visible. You may feel a sense of anticipation, like something is about to happen. That feeling is real. It is the awareness that you are moving into a new phase. Do not let doubt interrupt this moment. Doubt may try to return, reminding you of past disappointments or failures. But this is not the same place you were before. You are not the same person. You have grown, learned, and become stronger in ways that cannot be undone. What is ahead of you will reflect that growth. You are also being guided to simplify your life, to release what feels unnecessary, to focus on what truly matters, and to move with intention rather than pressure. This is part of your preparation. When your life is clear, it becomes easier to recognize what belongs and what does not. There is something important you need to understand. My defense over your life is not just about protecting you from harm. It is about making sure that what reaches you is aligned with your purpose. Not everything that looks good is meant for you, and not everything that feels difficult is meant to harm you. I am guiding you through both, shaping your path with care. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of direction. Even if you do not have every detail figured out, there will be a knowing inside you about where you are going. That knowing will guide your decisions, helping you move forward without constant confusion. Trust that feeling. It is part of how I lead you. There will be moments when you are tested again, not in the same way as before, but in smaller, more subtle ways. These moments are not meant to break you. They are meant to confirm your growth. They will show you how far you have come and how differently you now respond. You will also start to recognize patterns more clearly. Situations that once repeated themselves in your life will begin to change. You will make different choices, respond in different ways, and create different outcomes. This is how transformation becomes real, not just in thought, but in action. As you continue forward, remember that you are not alone in any of this. I am present in every step you take, in every decision you make, and in every outcome that unfolds. My defense is still active, still strong, and still working on your behalf. Stay grounded. Stay aware. Stay connected to the peace that is growing within you, because what is ahead will require you to trust this process even more deeply. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that certain outcomes feel almost effortless. Situations that once required so much of your energy will now resolve with ease. Conversations that once felt tense will now feel calm and clear. This is not a coincidence. It is the result of everything that has been happening behind the scenes, everything I have been adjusting and aligning in your favor. There will also be moments where you realize that something you once wanted is no longer necessary. You will feel a quiet detachment from things that once felt important. This is not loss, it is growth. You are being lifted into a new level of understanding, where you no longer need to hold on to what does not truly serve you. Type 1111 if you believe. You are also being prepared to receive something that requires a stable and grounded heart. What is coming into your life is not meant to overwhelm you, it is meant to add to you. That is why I have been working within you first, strengthening your patience, calming your fears, and helping you find peace within yourself. There is a quiet confidence that is becoming part of who you are. It is not based on what others say or do. It is not dependent on external validation. It comes from knowing that you are supported, guided, and protected in ways that go beyond what you can see. This confidence will carry you into situations where you once would have felt uncertain. You will also notice that your reactions are changing. Things that once triggered you will no longer have the same effect. You will find yourself pausing, observing, and responding with clarity instead of reacting with emotion. This is a sign of your growth. It is also a sign that my presence within you is becoming stronger. There are still things unfolding that you cannot yet fully understand. But you do not need to understand everything right now. You only need to trust that I am guiding you step by step. Each moment, each decision, each experience is part of a larger picture that is coming together in your life. You may feel moments of anticipation, like something is about to shift in a significant way. That feeling is not random. It is your awareness aligning with what is already in motion. I am preparing something that will bring clarity, stability, and a sense of fulfillment that you have been seeking. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not rush this process. Do not try to force outcomes. Allow things to unfold naturally.